So today with you guys, I'm trying to figure out microphone situations and waiting to get a new video camera, so I'm not using my webcam. Alright, so today, which I don't think I'm going to upload this till later, so it's be sometime last week, it was a very interesting and exciting day, I guess you could say. Okay, so in November, my girlfriend moved on Halloween 8 hours away from here. And the next week, I decided I was going to go see her. I mean, we'd spent so much time together the last year. So I was going to drive and spend the weekend with her because I had 5 days. I was like, that's enough time, 16 hours in the car, it's a long time or whatever. So I'm going to take a long weekend and go spend time with her and meet her friends that's there. And so it was a good weekend. I mean, it wasn't how it was back here at home, but I saw my girlfriend, the girl I'd been with for a year, that I'd spent nights with the last year, whatever, that romantic crap. And actually 3 days after I got home, she decided to, it was actually not 3 days, it was a week. She decided that I had messed up, which I did, but not in a bigger way that should have cost me a relationship of a year. And we decided to take a break, which is ongoing and will remain ongoing. But it was really tough for me because I just felt blindsided for it. And I wasn't expecting it whatsoever. And then after I just spent 16 hours in the car by myself, driving to go see her for 5 days and everything, just was completely unexpected. So after that breakup, I tried talking to her about everything and figuring out what was going on or how I could fix it, what I could do to redeem myself. And she just kind of decided that it wasn't going to be worth it, and that she wanted a break. So she stopped talking to me, she would ignore my texts and everything, and eventually I was just like, okay, well, I'm not going to sit around and wait. So I ended up getting into somewhat of a relationship with someone else, and over Christmas break, that was like right before Thanksgiving and we broke up, and then over Christmas break, I was spending every weekend with this new girl. Driving back and forth between my hometown and my school's town, and it was probably one of the best months I've ever had. But I had a conversation with my ex about our feelings for each other and what we decided to do, but before we broke up, we actually decided we were not going to send anything back to each other if anything had ever happened. We were just going to keep the gifts, the clothes, whatever she ended up with her, she was going to keep whatever had been left behind when she moved, I was going to keep. And we decided, it wasn't worth it to send it and everything. And because of that, we also had promise rings that we had sent each other, or not sent each other, but we gave each other and everything this last summer. And that was the one thing, if you get rid of everything else, whether it's trashing it or giving it to the other person, like switching it, sending it back to whoever it came from, we were going to keep the rings. About 2 weeks ago, she actually texted me and told me she was going to send everything back, which I wasn't going to argue with her, but at the same time, I didn't understand why, because we'd already agreed before we broke up that if anything had happened, we weren't going to. And she was the one that broke up with me, and her reasoning was she didn't want any reminders of me and our relationship, which I find kind of hard because she did get a tattoo while we were together, piercings, like everything. We were together for a year, so it's a lot of changes and everything. I don't know how you're going to go without having memories, but anyways, she told me she's going to send it back, and I was like, oh, okay, I'll send you your stuff back if you want it, and she told me just to keep it. So it's just over my closet. And 2 days ago, I decided to text her and say, hey, you know, like, did you send this stuff? Because I still haven't got it. It's been 2 weeks. I just wanted to make sure if you did send it, you know, I'm going to get it. Or if you did send it, I haven't got it. Or if you're not sending it, that's fine too. It doesn't matter to me. Like, if I didn't want it back anyways. And as of today, she still hasn't replied. So I decided I was going to use our mutual friend here in town with us, or, well, with me, to text her and find out what was going on because she wasn't replying to me. After about 3 hours, this mutual friend of ours messaged me and said, hey, she's not telling me what's going on. And I was like, what do you mean, like she hasn't replied, or what? She's like, no, she's just not telling me if she sent it, but she said some stuff I don't want to tell you. And I was like, yeah, I've been through bad breakups before, it's okay, just tell me what's going on. And she told me, her message directly read, she wants me to tell you to jump off a bridge. And just every time I say it, I think it's funny, because your initial reaction to hearing someone say that to you should not be laughing, and that's what I did. I thought it was funny because I didn't end the relationship. I wasn't the one that was sending everything back. I was just trying to figure out where this stuff was, like if she got rid of it, if she's sending it to me, whatever. And so the funny part of this whole video is about that sentence. And I just replied to her and I was like, okay, well that's whatever. I wasn't the one that did this. So me and my golf team are jumping in what is known as a Special Olympics pull-up plunge on Sunday here in town, and we decided as a team we were going to play in what we call the Polar Open, which is no matter the weather, we're going out to play as many holes as we can, rain, snow, cold, anything, whatever the weather, we're going to be out there and playing. So that was what we did today, and 4 of us are playing together, and I just got this message saying I should jump off a bridge, and I knew there was this bridge on the course. So we decided to go to this bridge after we played a couple holes and videotape me jumping off this bridge. And it's a golf course, I mean it's not dangerous or anything to jump from this bridge, but I decided not to jump in the water right underneath because, oh my gosh, it's 40 degrees out today. So I didn't jump into the water, but we took a picture of me climbing up, getting ready to jump. And then we took a video, and one of my girls was screaming. So tell me what you think of that. Maybe I went too far. I'm not really sure. I think it's funny. I didn't send it to my ex or anything. I just wanted to make this video, and there's all those things, like the Dos Equis commercial, and it's like, I don't always do this, but when I do, it's this. So mine was, you know, when your ex tells you jump off a bridge, ... and mine was challenge accepted, completed in style. So I did this video, which you should have just seen again, and then yeah, just comment below and let me know what you think. Like, did I go too far? Was it funny? How do you feel? Like, if you had a bad breakup, or let me know. Like, I want some feedback. I think this is funny. I don't have any hard feelings towards my ex, so I don't know why she's so against me, but I think I'm a pretty awesome girlfriend. Not to brag or anything, but so that's my story today. Just thought I'd give you guys a little laugh. Yeah, have a good night. That's all I got. I don't know. It's been a crazy day.